Sai Ram. May Baba's divine eyes be with all his devotees to continue to check on their activities. Today, I will be talking about a beautiful story as written in the book Sai at 366, which talks about the happening on 14th December, the treasure not decreased. On December 14th, year 1911, Sai Baba said, "What God has given will not be lost, but what man has given will not last." Sai Baba's life itself is a perfect example of this. If we think what God or Sai Baba has given to others, there were and are many. One of them was forgiving others. Sai Baba has forgiven the Pathan who wanted to kill him. None would be without hearing the name of Dayananda Saraswati. Once he went on invitation from the Jodhpur Maharaj Yashwant Sinha ji. Dayananda Saraswati observed that the king was totally or had become a slave to one prostitute. Dayananda advised that Maharaj should not be slaves to prostitutes. That prostitute has developed hatred towards Dayananda Saraswati. She convinced with a cook called Jagannath. That prostitute has conquered Jagannath and made him to offer milk mixed with lead powder to Dayananda Saraswati. Dayanand's body was totally in pain. He was able to know the reason for it by his yogic powers, but the time to get the prevention had already crossed. Dayananda Saraswati called Jagannath alone to him. The truth could be known in a day or two to Maharaja, and Dayananda Saraswati knows that Maharaja would punish Jagannath. He has given rupees 500 which was with him to Jagannath and asked Jagannath to go to Nepal to save his life. The person who has taken his life was saved by Dayananda Saraswati. He was not Dayanand, but actually, indeed, a Dayanand Sagar. This forgiving nature will be given by God himself, but not others. "I am the truth," said Halas. He was given death sentence by king, thinking that he was against Allah. His body was cut into pieces and burnt those pieces and thrown them in the river Tigran. That river was moving towards the kingdom with big waves to punish the kingdom. All this was witnessed by Halas's disciple. He suddenly bought a cloth used by Halas to put it before the river. The wave was stopped astonishingly. Halas told earlier to his disciple that this would happen and instructed him to place the cloth used by him before the river to pacify it. Halas has saved that kingdom. That is called the forgiveness. Poet Srinath's last writing were the witness to the statement, "What man has given will not last, and what God has given will not be lost. For what we should hanker." Bow to Shree Sai. Peace be to all. The moral of the story. Quite often than not, human beings get carried away or start having comparisons between them and other fellow beings, and also fall in the pit of becoming greedy in comparing each other's wealth, property, or wisdom. But may I request everyone to be contented with what you have been given by the blessings of the Lord. We deserve what we get is a beautiful truth of everybody's life. Blessed is the person who understands this truth and carries out the dealings of life and lives happily. And work towards attaining Paramartha, which is the ultimate truth of a soul and life. Vow to Shree Sai, peace be to all. For more audios, please visit saileelas.com. Jai Sai Ram.